A century younger than the Declaration of Independence, and yet our state constitution has 100 more amendments than the one James Madison drew up. Voters could slim it down this November.
Now, lawmakers want you to decide the fate of the Gallagher Amendment. As Denver 7's Megan Lopez explains, it affects just about everything that makes our society tick.
Normally, when you hear about a massive property tax cut coming, it sounds like a good thing. But in a COVID-19 Colorado, state lawmakers say those cuts could be devastating for businesses, schools, and the overall economy. And it's all because of the Gallagher Amendment. Basically, the law made it so that residential property owners will never pay more in property taxes than non-residential or business owners do. Homeowners make up 45% of the property tax share statewide, while businesses and others make up the other 55%. To keep that balance, the assessment rates on homes have dropped from 21% in 1982 to 7.15% today.
We are at a point here in Colorado where we have one of the lowest property tax burdens for a homeowner in the nation, but unfortunately one of the highest tax burdens for a business property owner.
Then last month, lawmakers were told they may need to cut residential property taxes by nearly 18% in 2021 to keep that 45-55 balance, since businesses aren't making as much in the recession. That means
we are likely to see a $500 million cut to education budgets across the state, and cuts to emergency rooms, hospitals, EMTs, etc.
And businesses would pay more. So now a group of legislators is calling for the repeal of Gallagher.
Gallagher did its job. We have kept property taxes low for the citizens of Colorado. It's now time to freeze those rates where they are.
But critics of the idea say this is just the first step in raising residential property taxes.
Problem is this just freezes rates the way they are. Businesses aren't going to see a break because of this.
And even if the rates aren't raised,
the people I represent, and probably a lot of you, are going to see a very noticeable increase at the same rates,
since property values will still go up. Instead, they'd like to see the tax issue dealt with on a local level.
The people in that area know best what they need, what they want. If the assessment rate goes down, they can decide to adjust their mills accordingly.
This idea has tried and failed before. This time, though, it has bipartisan support. Even if it does pass, though, voters will have the final say in November. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.